Good morning, boys and girls. Today's POD, we have teen numbers. Do you know what a teen number is? A teen number is a number that has 10 ones and some more ones. So let's read today's POD and see if we can solve this problem. It is a sunny day at the zoo. There are 13 animals at the zoo. Some are reptiles and some are mammals. How many are reptiles? How many are mammals? Oh my. First, we need to underline the question. And the question is asking us how many animals are reptiles and how many are mammals. So let's underline the question and check. Now we need to think about what the problem is asking us to find. And this problem is asking us to find the amount of animals that are reptiles and then the amount or the number of animals that are mammals. So we need to find two answers. Check. Organize the facts. We know that there are 13 animals at the zoo. Right? 13 animals. Some are reptiles and some are mammals. Check. Now we need to cross out the unimportant parts and what's not important. What don't we need to help us solve this problem? We do not need to know that it's a sunny day at the zoo. So let's cross that out. Okay, boys and girls. So now we need to line up a plan. And usually we think about whether this is a putting together problem or a takeaway problem. But today's problem, we have to decompose. We need to look at the whole, which is the 13, and then figure out the parts, like what part is reptile and what part is mammal. So, I have my tools here, and I'm going to put aside this for a minute. I have my cubes. I have my dry erase. I have my 10 frame. I have my number bond. And I have my number line. And I've upgraded from the 1 to 10 number line to the 0 to 20. And I have my whiteboard here. And I know a lot of you have your whiteboard, so I'm going to teach you a little trick with the number line. Okay? I am going to put my number line inside the sleeve of my whiteboard like this. Okay? So now I have a full chart right there. So let's begin by drawing a picture. Okay? So we have 13 animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 animals. And I'm going to show my cubes with 13. And remember, 13 is a teen number. So 13 has 10 and some more ones. So I have my 10 and then I have 3 more to make 13. And let's just double check. Okay, so we have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I added 3 more, 11, 12, 13. So 13 animals at the zoo. Okay, some are reptiles and some are mammals. So look at how I can show. I have my 13, which is my whole. And I'm gonna just break it like that. What do you guys see? 2 parts. So in my number bond, I'm gonna write 13. And let me count this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 over here. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 over here. Okay, that's one way to show 13. So 6 can be reptiles and 7 could be mammals. So this was my whole. This is a part and this is a part. I'm going to show the same thing here. So I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to circle 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one part. And then I have the other part, right? So this is 6 and this is 7. I'm not going to use my number line today because this is a decomposition problem. So now I have my 10 frame. And how can I show 13 on the 10 frame? In parts. So I have my 2 10 frame. I'm going to show one part, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then my other part, which is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And those are my reptiles is 6 and my mammals are 7. So when you look at my paper, there are 2 answers here. So one of them, you're going to write whatever number you have, because remember, you can break your cube stick in any 2 parts. So for me, I got 6 reptiles, and reptiles is in the answer, is in the question, REPTILES, and 7 mammals. MAMMALS. And those are my answers, boys and girls. And for my equation, I can actually put 6 reptiles and or plus 7 mammals is equal to my whole, which is the 13 animals. Do not forget to check the box where you used your strategies. And I showed you my number bond. And I also showed you my 10 frame. So I'm going to check my 10 frame. And I drew a picture. Boys and girls, today we start doing challenge problems. And in this challenge, it says make it a 2-part problem. What would happen if there were 14 animals instead of 13 animals? So in the beginning, we had 13. What would happen if we had 14 animals? So I'm going to make my cube stick 14. So we had 13. I'm going to add one more to make it 14. What would you do, or how would you break this cube stick if there were 14 animals? How many are reptiles? How many are mammals? Challenge yourself. See you guys tomorrow and have a great day.